Hello students, in the previous video we have seen how we add two or more number of vectors. In this video we are going to see how we resolve the vectors. So the point of discussion of today's video is resolution of vector. In the last video we have seen that we can add more number of vectors, any number of vectors to get some resultant vector. Now what is the resolution? Resolution is the reverse process. So we will have one vector and then we can write them as a addition of different vectors. So this is called resolution. For example, suppose v bar is a vector. So I can write it as v1 a cap. Now what is this? This is the unit direction along direction A plus v2 b bar plus v3 c bar. So these are the a bar, a cap, b cap and c cap are the unit vectors along chosen directions, and v1, v2 and v3 are their respective directions. So I can even write this as v1 bar plus v2 bar plus v3 bar. So both are called as the resolution of vector v bar. For a resolution of vector, we can consider two parallel axes, which we generally call as x-axis and y-axis. Suppose this is a vector, let's say r bar. This is a vector. So how we resolve this vector? We will draw perpendicular to the x-axis and similar to the y-axis. So this is perpendicular here, this is perpendicular here. So this part is parallel to y-axis, so we will call this r y bar, and this part is parallel to x-axis. So this is also parallel to x-axis, so this will be rx. So we can resolve this vector r bar into r equal to rx bar plus ry bar. So we can resolve this vector r bar is equal to rx bar plus ry bar, or even we can say this is equal to rx into x cap plus ry into y cap. Even sometimes we can call this I cap and j cap instead of x cap and y cap. So we can write rx I cap plus ry j cap. So this is called the resolution of vectors. When we are resolving, suppose this is vector r and then we are resolving this, then here we get one angle theta. Sometimes we need to calculate this angle. So from trigonometric ratio we can calculate the tan theta. So from this, tan theta is the side which is opposite to the angle divided by the side which is adjacent to the angle. So we can find out the angle theta, or we can find out tan of theta is equal to r of y, which is the opposite side, divided by rx. And if we have to find out the theta, we can just simply take the tan inverse of ry divided by rx. Remember, when we resolve the vectors, the magnitude of the vector should not change. Suppose this is r bar and we have resolved this into rx x cap, or we will say I cap plus ry j cap. Then the magnitude of r bar must be equal to the square root of rx square plus ry square. If we have three components of the same vector, suppose r bar is equal to rx I cap plus ry j cap plus rz k cap, then the magnitude of vector r is equal to square root of rx square plus ry square plus rz square. So this is the magnitude of the vector.